Okay, good. How are you guys? Look at you, three champs. Amazing. And you don't know each other, do you?
No.
No.
Awesome. Well, Cameron, meet John and meet Darshan as well. So well done, you guys. Cameron, first of all, tell me a little bit about your journey, because reading about your life, what an amazing, tough time you've been going through. Oh my goodness, it takes a real champion to come through some of that. Tell me a little about your journey.
I mean, it was like I was in year seven, and then one day I just went to hospital, and then they found I had a heart murmur, and then it just all escalated from there, and then I ended up going to the Children's Hospital at Birmingham.
Scout as well, aren't you, Cameron?
Yes.
And have your scout as your scout group and your buddies there been a good support for you through this?
They have, yeah.
Tell me the name of your scout group.
11th and Nuneaton, and I was the catalyst.
Yeah, good for you. Good for you. I love it. And Darshan, tell me a little bit about your journey.
So when I was 9 years old, it was around this time actually, I was starting to get headaches. And then in the Easter holiday, we went to get me a scan, and they saw something, but they didn't know what it was because they didn't put fluid into me, well, the dye. And I had to get rushed to Stoke Mandeville because I'd had that in Wickham. I had to get rushed to Stoke Mandeville, and they found that there was a tumor in my brain. And then I had to have operations, chemo, and proton beam therapy in America. And it just taught me how life is so fragile.
So right. So right. What an amazing young man you are. John, tell me a little bit about you.
So when I was born, I had something called kidney problems, and when I was 3, I had to get a kidney transplant in Manchester Children's Hospital.
All went okay?
Yeah.
And how are you doing nowadays?
A lot better. I have to go for a blood test every 12 weeks, but that's just part of it.
You know, one of the things why I love meeting heroes like you guys, and all three of you are incredible young people. You're such an inspiration to so many people. And also I think that we forget that the real champions in life have always had a tough battle. Have always had to come through some difficult storms and on steep paths. And but the thing is, the storms never last forever. And all of these struggles and everything, they're where we develop our strength. And that's why you guys are actually so strong. And I think for so many young people where life just always seems to work out. And, sometimes you think, oh, how come it's so easy for other people? But the truth is, easy isn't always good. Darshan, what are you into?
I'm into cooking and fitness. So
Come on, I love it.
Really love cooking.
What's your favorite thing?
I like lots of different things. So probably my favorite is steak or ribs. Because
Come on.
And
you like your fitness as well?
Yeah, I do. I've been doing a lot of HIIT workouts during lockdown, and what my actual wish is to have a home gym, because I've really enjoyed doing it at home. I think it'd be really nice to have my own little gym at home.
Come and join us for some of our BMF workouts. If you look up Be Military Fit, and in fact, I'll do it through Make-A-Wish. I'm going to get you a code so you can always come and train. And for you guys, even though you feel in such a storm and you've been through so much and the mountain path feels so steep at times, you will come through it. And at the end of it, you guys are going to be that inspiration and such resilient, positive, shining examples to so many. But, there's no doubt going through the storms isn't easy, is it? It can feel like such a long road. I remember breaking my back whilst I was in the military in a free fall accident, and remember lying there in hospital thinking just what's going to happen. And it's a scary time, isn't it, all of that? John, you're into your aircrafts and engineering and stuff, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me about that.
So last year I got asked, do you want to have a wish for because what you've been through, do you want to have a wish? And I came up with going to the Red Arrows after Top Gun. After I watched Top Gun, and they said that's the thing that you could do.
Cameron, what sort of scouting things have you got planned? Have you got any things planned?
I was going to go to Poland last year, but then it's all...
Go to Poland?
Yeah, we were going to go to Poland for the European Jamboree.
Yeah.
But it's
so anything coming up?
Not from that, but I might go to our Scout summer camp this year, hopefully.
Where will that be?
I'm not sure yet. I don't think they've worked out. It's still a bit confusing at the moment.
I'm like that. We make plans and then we have to change them. Don't all of us the same? Hey, listen, I wanted to say for all three of you, first of all, you guys should keep in touch because you're all three of you are champions. You've been through so much, and it's nice having people that you connect with, even if it's through things like Make-A-Wish. Wonderful! What a great way to make new friends from somebody else who's been through a tough time. So keep in touch with each other if you'd like to do that. But also do know that we think all of our team here who've helped set this up, reading your stories, just think you are amazing. You truly are. You know, you're the champions out there because you've been through that hard time and you've stayed positive and you're going to come through it. And we wanted to give you something, which is this. I don't know if you can see this. And it's a golden ticket to, at the NEC, we have our adventure park, and I've sorted out for you and your family to be able to go there, spend the whole day there, and just have an epic adventure. You can go and dive with sharks. You can go and skydive in the wind tunnel, climb on the climbing walls. For Darshan, you've got to do the assault course.
Yeah.
You've got to beat my time on that, the Royal Marines assault course, and there's escape rooms and archery and shooting and all loads of cool things. High wire, you can zip line out the back of a Chinook. We've got the highest free ropes course in Europe. Super fun. So that golden ticket is for you guys to go and enjoy and take your family, and a reminder to know that you guys are incredible. Can I answer any questions of yours?
I had one question. You know, like when you're out and doing your really challenging tasks, have there ever been any times where you felt like you weren't going to make it?
There have been loads of times like that. You know, I think there are not many, expeditions or filming trips we do where I don't have a few moments of like, oh, this isn't going to plan, or this is hard, or, this storm's come in, or the river's rising, or whatever. But I've learned that that's part of life and it's part of adventure. And actually, you've got to embrace those times, when things are difficult and when change is happening. Most people get very uncertain. But actually, if you can treat it like a muscle inside, that when things are like that, it's like, no, come on, I know how to deal with it. We're going to stay alert and we're going to stay resilient and we're going to keep going. That really helps me. So I've sort of learned that I'm not scared so much of the unfamiliar and the new and the change and the plans going wrong, because actually those are also times of opportunity, so I think that has helped me a lot.
What was it like to be on Everest?
This was a big old mountain, as you know. We were on that mountain for 3 months in the end. We had 4 climbers lose their lives up there, so a lot went wrong as well, but finally 2 of us stood on the top and it was a dream come true. You see the curvature of the earth and just very aware you're somewhere special. So that was a real privilege of a moment for me in my life. But I think I look back, the things that I value most from that time actually are the friendships with the people I was with up there. And I think, for all of us in life, it's not the trophies, is it? It's not the flags on the summit. It's always the friendships that are the real wealth in our life, and the connection between people. And we're now friends. This is good. I'm always here for you if you guys need anything. And I like that. I like that connection. It's the best things in life.
I've got 2 questions. One of them is if you had a really bad cut or something, what would you do when you had like not a lot of things to help you?
Bad like cut.
Yeah.
First, we've got to stop the bleeding. Compression, so whatever you got, t-shirt or whatever, get compression onto it to stop that bleeding. It's the key. Elevate it and then get help. Yeah, but stop the bleeding. But yeah, compression is the main thing for a big bleed. I love it. Straight into some good survival advice for you guys. Darshan, anything else for you, my friend?
I did have one question is, when you do like these things where you're in the middle of like the jungle and the desert, do you actually, and you drink your pee, do you actually enjoy that?
Do I enjoy drinking my pee is what you're asking? No, I don't. But hey, do you enjoy, when we're going, tell me something you don't like doing. I mean, you guys know more better than anyone. You've been through some horrendous things. Is it fun when someone gives you an injection? No. It's like, but sometimes you've got to get on and do the difficult. And the more used we are to doing difficult things and the more we're able just to keep moving forward and do the difficult things, the better survivors we are. So on occasions, I've had to drink bad things like that or eat bad things or whatever, but definitely not for fun. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. But Cameron, such a privilege to meet you. And keep scouting. You say hello to all your friends, eh?
I will.
And John, keep going with all you're doing. I'm excited to see if you become an aircraft engineer. That would be cool. You're lucky to have done that Red Arrow thing. What an amazing gift. And Darshan, lovely to meet you. Yeah, keep up your training.
Thank you.
John, Darshan, Cameron, come on. Take care, my friends. See you later.